to the National Indoor Arena here in Birmingham, and it's quarter-finals time. Now, tonight's four contenders have already met our gladiators once, but tonight's challenge will present them with different games and different gladiators.
That's right, Ollie, but the prizes, they still say the same. A holiday for two at the Atlantis Holiday Complex on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Plus, a four-wheel drive, off-the-road family vehicle. And £5,000 cash each.
And, of course, our runners-up will each take home £2,000. So let's meet our quarter-finalists. Tonight they are Kathy O'Dell.
And Jackie Kinsella. Come on, girls.
It's so nice to see you back. How are you feeling?
Pretty much the same as before.
Relaxed, excited, nervous?
Bit of everything, really, yeah. Pretty confident as well, yeah.
Oh, that sounds very good. Remind everybody what you do and where you're from.
I'm a development technician and I'm from Hull.
And you have to tell everybody again what your nickname is.
My nickname is the Mighty Madeira.
Well, few Mighty Madeira fans over there. Now, what have you been doing since we saw you last? What have you been up to?
Pretty much the same, still training.
Have you done any specific training in planning for the quarterfinals?
No, same all the way through.
Well, it's good to see you back. It's good to see that you're confident. The very best of luck. Kathy O'Dell.
Okay, Jackie, so what have you been doing since the last show?
I've actually been recovering, to be honest. I had a lot of bruises after the last show. I've been quite tired.
Ah, but it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm glad I'm here.
Remind us again, what do you do for a living?
I'm an air hostess.
Air hostess? Oh, good. Well, we got Polex coming up. You should be used to heights.
I don't mind the heights. It's just coming off at the top I don't like. Didn't do too well last time, so hopefully this time I'll do it.
We'll wait and see. Off you go. Get yourself ready. Let's hear it for Jackie.
Now let's meet the guys. Regan Pilkington.
And Chris Rawlinson. Come on, guys.
Welcome back, Regan. How are you feeling?
Great, brilliant.
Now, it has to be said, when we saw you last time, you did say to me you'd been rather nervous and whatnot. Is that how you're still feeling?
No, I'm going to enjoy it tonight. I had a bit of a downer last time, and I know I just pulled through at the end, but I'm really going to get into it this tonight.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it.
It is getting a little bit serious now, isn't it, as we're getting into the quarterfinals. Do you get that feeling?
Yeah, it's getting tougher all the time, yeah.
Well, that's good. That's what we like to hear. Just remind us very quickly what you do and where you're from.
I'm an engineer and I'm from Bolton.
Few Bolton people over there. Listen, go off and prepare for our first game. Regan Pilkington.
Okay, Chris, what's the mood like backstage first?
The mood at the moment, it's great. You know, there's a lot of teamwork going on. Everybody's trying to pull with each other, help each other out.
So all the contenders, you basically, any secrets you've got, you're helping each other, because after all, you've all been here before.
Yeah, really, it should be equal. If you've got anything to share, just share it with them.
Good stuff. Remind us, what do you do for a living?
I'm a recreation assistant and I work in Sheffield.
Okay, and what have you been doing since the last show?
A lot of sleeping, recovering from the bruises and so on, and then training as well.
It really is as hard as everybody says it is, eh?
Yeah, running some of these gladiators, it is, yeah.
Well, you've got a little while to go. Off you go, Chris. Get yourself ready. Let's hear it for Chris.
Well, hopefully the ladies should be ready for our first event, so here it is.
And in the yellow sphere is Jackie. And in the orange sphere, it's Kathy. And they'll be facing the Jet. And Panther.
I'm coming to get you.
Promises, promises.
Over to John Anderson.
A capacity crowd at the Gladiator Arena. 7,000 fans are rocking. The atmospheres are ready to get rolling.
Check pods for smoke.
to win it, and the balls of thunder are launched. Kathy in the orange and Jackie in the lemon. Jackie on impulse power for the first impact. Oh, ricochets off Panther and breaks for pod 2. Plenty of fire. Oh, but no smoke. Not a good start for the Glads. Kathy looks to have stalled her ball, but clicks it back into gear. Attacks pod 3. And she cooks it. Panther arrives late for the ball. Here's Jackie looking for a piece of the action. Can't middle it. Kathy with space on the left. A free run. Looking at pod 2. No joking. She is smoking. Jackie off target on pod 4. Needs to get a few ideas going now. Find some space. Driving for pod 3. Oh, she just hasn't got her eye in yet. Kathy on 2, but off target. This is Kathy's first spherical experience on Gladiators. Jackie cuts inside. She can certainly make that glow go, but can't drive home her advantage. The Bakers family delighted with that start, because the mighty Madeira was baking hot.
Well, that wasn't bad, Kathy. 6 points. You enjoy it. This is the first time you've competed in atmospheres, right?
Oh, it is. It's true what they say. It's like an hamster being in a little ball.
And it's very, very difficult to control them and steer them.
It really is, yeah. You don't know how difficult it is, but I really enjoyed it.
That's good to hear. 6 points. Well done, Kathy.
Well done, Jet. Jackie didn't score any points, kept a clean sheet, but you took a little bit of time to warm up, didn't you?
You didn't see me getting stuck. Please say you didn't. But no, once I got going, I could mark her effectively. And she got the pods, but she didn't quite get over the middle. I was there just in time. But well done anyway.
Well done. Panther, she got 6 points, Kathy.
She did very, very well. It was a mix-up at the beginning. I came down the ramp, I bumped into the girl that Jet was after today, so we had to go around her out. No excuses, she did well. Excellent.
I think you'll find all the contenders are very determined. Thanks very much, Panther. Let's hear it for Jet and Panther!
So Kathy's off the mark with Jackie yet to score. 6-0 after one event.
So, moving straight on with the men. In the yellow atmosphere, it's Chris! And in the orange sphere, it's a Regan! And they'll be facing Raider! And the mighty Warrior!
Ready.
Over to John Anderson.
Well, this is the only show where the audience work nearly as hard as the performers.
Check parts for smoke. Contenders ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Regan in orange, first drive in an atmosphere. Chris scored 3 last time out. Here they come. Warrior connects with both guys. Raider slow off the mark there. Regan breaks for pod 2. Triggers the sensor for 3. And Chris trying to steer the spear through the smokescreen, but no cigar. Warrior elbowing Regan out of the points beautifully. Regan nixed on pod 1. Raider seems to be doing more talking than stalking. And John Anderson rebukes him. Warrior denies. Regan on 4. Chris has found some space. He's targeting 4. Just fails to make it pay. Regan rolling for pod 3. Chris in his wake. Warrior's timing consummate. Chris takes advantage on the blind side. Oh, stick that in your atmosphere and smoke it. Regan on 3. Warrior again completely dominant. And Chris again on the blind side. Follows through. Unlucky. The contenders worked hard for their points. Chris's fans happy, and Regan's.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Regan.
Yeah, I did. It was hard work though. They're quite heavy then, things.
They certainly are, and I saw you trying to go right around the arena, unlucky a few times, but the credit has to go to Warrior too. He marked you very well.
I was doing all the outside laps and he just kept knocking me off.
Not a bad start, though. You picked up 3 points. Let's hear it for Regan.
Well, someone bought a job lot of T-shirts there.
Well done, Chris. Came down that ramp like you meant it. Lot of business.
Yeah, I came down trying to hit them hard, same as they hit us.
Well done. You left it a little bit late, didn't you?
Yeah, I seemed to go around in circles, went all around the edges, but not on the top of them.
Well done. You got yourself your 3 points. Well done, Chris.
Well, Warrior, as I was saying, all the credit has to go to you. I mean, that was a terrific game of atmospheres.
Yeah, the clash in the middle of the beginning is very important, and it can determine the outcome of the game. He got away from me in the beginning because I knocked him forward onto the pod, but after that, it was easy meat.
Oh, and what about you, Raider? I heard you shouting and screaming lots of things. I don't want to know what you were saying.
Well, it was nothing too bad. It's just it's a psych. I get up a good head of steam and I'm off. I'll chase him, I'll bash him, I'm the rage in the cage. I'm coming to get you.
Whoa, watch out, Raider and Warrior!
Yes, Gladiators doing a fine job, keeping the guys down to a goal each. The scores are 3-3 after one event. Next up.
First up in Duel, it's Kathy. And she's going to be facing Falcon.
Kathy O'Dell scored 5 for the draw in her last duel. Stat-wise, she's 5'8" and just over 10 stones. As for the Flying Falcon, she's an inch shorter than Kathy, but 3 pounds heavier.
3, 2, 1.
Hesitant start, Falcon almost in slow motion. Kathy adopting her canoeing technique and cops a corker at the chops from Falcon. Falcon using the jabs. Kathy swinging at air at the moment, yet to find her range. Falcon lobbing in some bombs, but nothing good enough to shift the contender. Kathy's fiancé Stephen urging her to get stuck in. And Kathy's having a go. She's not really getting close. She'll be disappointed with this performance, but she's done enough for the 5. Falcon congratulates her, as does Stephen, and to be fair, she stood her ground. She soaked up a couple of colossal cage rattlers which were rammed in by the Falcon. A durable duelist.
Well, Kathy, that was quite a good match up there, don't you think?
It was very good. I enjoyed it. Pretty even, I thought, yeah.
Get a few nasty blows?
Yeah, I did. I think I got about 4.
Well, better than that, you got 5 points. Good game, Falcon. Good match.
Duel is quite an exhausting game. There's 30 seconds where you have to give so much. We gave a few good blows to each other. I enjoyed the game.
Let's hear it for Falcon and for Kathy.
And the Falcon fan club out in force tonight.
Next up, it's Jackie. And she's going to be battling it out against Amazon. Over to Don Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! On start! 3, 2, 1!
It's hammer time and the air hostess straight down to business. Almost sends the Amazon flying. I hope she's not this forceful with her passengers. Oh, but Alison gets going. Jackie matching her blow for blow. Jackie scored 5 in the last duel. Looks like this time she's going for the 10 at Amazon's expense. And Amazon not exactly Sister Sledgehammer tonight. Jackie's mum on her feet and so's her daughter. Amazon, but can't shift the stewardess. We're running out of time here. That's it. Excellent performance from Jackie. 5 points. And the Kinsella clan delighted. Like Kathy, Jackie soaked up all the punishment the Gladiator could throw at her, takes it and gives it.
Again, Jackie, that was a terrific match. I mean, you looked vulnerable at one stage, but you managed to pick yourself up and you certainly gave as good as you got.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. I'm a bit tired now, but she's a tall girl, so you gotta get up there. It's good though, enjoyed it.
And you'll be pleased to know you picked up 5 points.
Thank you.
Well, you both look as if you enjoyed it. It was a good match. I mean, you're very tall, so you do have that advantage, but they're tough girls.
They're very tough girls. They have to be to have got this far. And it was a good fight. It was blow for blow. I enjoyed it.
Let's hear it for Amazon.
After 2 events, Kathy moves up to 11 and Jackie to 5.
So now we move into the men's duel with Regan. And he's going to be facing Warrior. Over to John Anderson.
Last time on Duel, Regan lasted less than 5 seconds. A strong 6-footer weighing in at over 12 stones, but compared to the Warrior, he's given away 5 inches and over 5 stones. Good luck, my son. And Warrior first to respond to the whistle, slamming in the right hooks. He's going. Oh, he's gone. Warrior gets the job done, and Regan's mum, Shell, felt every blow with him.
Regan, I know you're going to be pretty disappointed with that. I mean, it was over after about 3 or 4 blows.
He does it very hard, but he didn't hit me off, I fell off.
Oh. I'm not so sure about that. There's a slight size disadvantage, isn't there?
Just a bit, yeah. About twice my weight. No, he's really good up there. He's a man mountain. He really is.
He certainly is. And, I mean, you did terrifically well in Atmospheres, and then to come on and do Duel like this, that's great work, Warrior.
Yeah, it's a hard event. It's very difficult up there. It's a lot different from the floor. To be honest, I didn't really give much of a chance because I was psyched up. I want to try and make that my event this year, and I'm going to do it.
Well, let's hear it for Warrior and for Regan.
Warrior will certainly make Duel his event if he continues to throw every ounce of his 19 stones into his blows.
Next up, it's Chris. And he's going to be facing Hunter.
Chris doesn't look happy. Earlier, he told us why.
The game I'm not looking forward to is Joe. He's standing up against this guy who's wanting to hit you. He's usually growling and so on and so forth. So you're just thinking, when's it coming? You just don't want the whistle to come.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! On 3, 2...
Let's get ready to rumble. Hunter, 1-2 to the helmet, 1 to the body. Oh, and Chris is out of there. Hitman Hunter, the dueling destroyer, the pugil stick punisher. It's what the crowd has come to expect.
Oh, well, Chris. It was tough up there, I can imagine. I mean...
Yeah, like a raging bull coming at you. You just can't stop it.
Well, you've got to be in it to win it, and you weren't really quite in it very long.
No, try my best.
You certainly did, and you looked pretty nasty up there.
Yeah, I love doing the duel. I had a bit of a rage on, so one big hit, and I felt he was going to go.
Let's hear it for Hunter and for Chris. Well done.
Duel is all about...
Whoa. And the big guy should know. After 2 events, the scores remain the same. Regan 3, Chris 3.
So still to come, poleaxe, pursuit and hang tough. Join us after the break here on Gladiators.
So, welcome back to our 3rd event. And the first up, it's Kathy. And she's going to be facing the Zodiac. Over to John Anderson.
Rotate the poles. 3, 2, 1.
A sprint to the top, 10 points if Kathy hits the button first, and a 30-foot plunge if she doesn't. Zodiac climbing well, and Kathy looking good. It's going to be close. Oh, it's goodbye, Kathy. Zodiac, incredible speed on the spiral. Zodiac, a pole vaulter, used to a much thinner pole.
Well, Kathy, you must be very disappointed with that because you were very, very close indeed.
I'm not disappointed at all. I thought I did quite well.
You did do well.
I really enjoyed it. I love the falling bit.
This girl, she never stops smiling. Well, never mind. Plenty more events. Let's hear it for Kathy.
Kathy's right to be pleased, looking at the climb again. Zodiac only just hammered that button a nanosecond ahead of her.
second of our female contenders to face Zodiac is Jackie.
And Jackie was poleaxed in this event last time. She stands 5'9" and weighs in at 10 stones dead. Compare that with Zodiac's facts and figure. She's the same height, but Zodiac has the advantage of being 8 pounds lighter.
Rotate the poles.
This really is a question of get up and go.
2, 1.
And Jackie climbing strongly, but Zodiac looks to have the edge. She's about half a turn ahead, and Jackie's heading for a bumpy landing. There it is, and there she goes. Her parents just as poleaxed. In the playback, Zodiac was always a clear leader, slapped the down button and dropped the contender.
Well, it's exactly what you said, so nearly. I mean, it was a very close one.
Yeah, almost out of there. She's just too quick at the top. Close on there, it's good.
But you're smiling, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, except falling off, I hate that bit.
I can imagine, that's why I stayed down here. Let's hear it for Jackie. Another terrific victory for you, Zodiac.
Well, what can I say? Again, it was just, you have to go as fast. I slipped on the second step going up. Luckily managed to regain it. And she came down first, thank goodness.
Let's hear it for Zodiac. Well done.
Zodiac keeps a clean sheet and the scores remain the same. Kathy 11, Jackie 5.
And the first of our male contenders up is Regan. And he's going to be facing Trojan.
Trojan looking more like he's going to deliver a box of chocolates than climb a pole.
Rotate the poles. 3, 2, 1.
Both away on the whistle. And Regan climbing strongly. And Trojan, considering his size. Oh, Trojan hesitates a little there. Who's going to get there? It looks like Regan giving the down button some stick. And the Trojans hanging on, but it's plunge time, pal. Trojan, the full guy on this occasion. And Regan will be pleased with that. Oh, and so are the family. What's Uli doing?
Exciting, it's so exciting. Bit of confusion there at the top because he did seem to hit it, but it didn't seem to go on.
I think it was on the top, I don't know. That game's brilliant. You can't believe coming down there.
You're saying that because you got 10 points. You were fairly close, but you did hesitate at one stage.
I missed one of the handholds and I miscounted the steps to the top. Should have been 12. I counted 11. I mean, the guy counted 12, so he got it to me. He beat me.
Absolutely, but you provided a great challenge. Let's hear it for Trojan.
Well, Trojan won't miscount again, even if it means taking a calculator up there with him. The crowd still love him, though.
And next up to face Trojan is Chris. Over to John Anderson.
Chris scored 10 on his last poleaxe, 6'1" in height, so he's halfway up the pole already and just over 12 stones. As for the Trojan, an inch taller and over 3 stones heavier.
The poles. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, good start by Trojan this time. He means business. The slower you climb, the quicker you fall. The first to the top is the second to drop. Here's Trojan, still struggling with his timing, and Chris nails him on the button. This event's a consistent downer for Trojan. Chris has a winning way tonight. And his wife, Sue, has a winning smile.
You did so well getting to the top, and then we nearly lost you falling off the mattress.
I know, you get lost down there, you fall down so far.
Now, it was a very close one. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love the fall.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think you're nuts, but you picked up 10 points.
Yes, picked up the points and put down the Gladiator. Trojan just beaten to the button. And the last thing to go through his mind was the crash mat. So, after 3 events, the guys still neck and neck, both on lucky 13. And our next event is...
First up, it's the ladies. And in yellow, it's Jackie. And she's going to be pursued by Zodiac. And in pink, it's Kathy. And she she's going to be pursued by Yvonne.
Jackie looking apprehensive, and here's why.
Not really looking forward to pursuit because I think I've got a bit of a mental block. In training, I actually hurt my knee coming over the high wall. But hopefully, you know, on the day I'll just be able to go for it and not think about it.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
First round the course without being caught scores 10. Second 5, provided they incur no penalty points. Cathy in the lead. Oh, but that foot down means a point deducted. The contenders must touch the yellow markers on the snake beams. The cheerleaders flag any infringement. Onto the hand ladder with a comfortable lead. Cathy's mum and nan giving it plenty. Cathy being chased by Vogue and Jackie by Zodiac. Cathy corners the marker cone and sets up for the skin blistering wire bridge. Takes the pink bridge, sprinting across. Oh, foot down. Another violation, another point away. And look at Jackie come through. The stewardess is having a flyer. Touches down in the lead. Under the web trap. Gladiators struggling to get on terms. Jackie hits the high wall in front. Her fears about this event look to be unfounded. Up and over. Sprints for the final cone and the final web trap. This has been the undoing of so many contenders, but Jackie just tramps it down with contempt. A brilliant 10-point victory. And in runs Cathy, a gallant runner-up. Cathy's family hiding their disappointment and Jackie's fans showing their delight.
Johnny, just clarify those points.
Yes, because Jackie Kinsella had a completely clear round without faults, she gets 10 points. Cathy, on the other hand, came second, should have got 5 points, but had 2 faults and therefore winds up with 3 points. So it's 10-3.
Thanks very much, Johnny.
Afraid so, Stephen. If we look at that replay, the first was the step down we saw on the snake beams, and the second was on the wire bridge. Nothing escapes eagle-eyed Anderson. So after 4 events, Jackie hits the front with a single-point lead, 14-15.
We've seen the ladies, now let's see the men. In blue, it's Chris. And he's going to be pursued by the Rhino. And in red, it's Regan. And he's going to be pursued by a Cobra. Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The guys get a 3-second head start, which isn't a lot with a raging Rhino and a cool control Cobra on your tail. Chris in blue making sure he hits the yellow markers installed this year to avert any corner cutting. Regan in red looking to have the lead. Hits the hand ladder first. Regan very quick on the ladder, but Chris is going like a train, clawing back that lead. And Regan down first. Oh, but he goes the wrong way. Forgets about the corner cone, and Chris snatches the lead. A sprint across the wire bridge. Chris up and over the low wall, still in the lead. Scuttling under the web trap like a couple of spiders. Chris first to the high wall and down the other side. Regan jumps for it, round the final cone for a final sprint. Attacks the web trap. Oh, and Regan goes a corner. Chris, what a powerful pursuit for him. 10 points. His wife, Sue, delirious.
Chris, was it easy or hard?
Just have to keep concentrating, going forward, keep working all the way.
I don't know, you seem to look a lot more relaxed now you've got those points in the bag.
Yeah, keep a few seconds between me and Regan, hopefully.
Oh, certainly. Well done. You got yourself the 10 points. Well done.
And his sisters leading the applause.
Well, Regan, it looked like fun. A little bit keen, I'd say, at times.
Yeah, I was. I lost on the handbike there, going too fast.
That's what you think, and you had a nasty fall too, didn't you?
Yeah, that wasn't anything really. I did lose it on the handbike and ran this cone.
Well, the good news is there's been no points deductions, and you have got 5 whole points. Well done.
Thank you.
And that pursuit puts a whole new complexion on the scores. Regan 18, but Chris 23.
And first up to hang tough, it's Cathy. And she's going to be facing Lightning.
Oh, yes. Yes, the luscious Lightning goes down a storm with the crowd. Earlier, Kathy told us how she'd once been mistaken for a gladiator.
It was really funny when I came out into the audience in my black tracksuit. All these little kids came running up to me saying, Jet, it's Jet, it's Jet, can we have your autograph? I said, no, I'm a contender. I felt really good, but I still give them the autograph. It's really sweet.
60 seconds of ringing and swinging, and Lightning, the queen of the quick finish in this event. There's 10 points to be picked up, and Lightning can see there's a contender to be picked off. Kathy R. Baker from Hull not using a loaf at all here, swinging straight into trouble. Oh, yes, she's got it, and down to the crash mat. Her cakes go down very well, but so does Kathy in this event. You could say another one bites the crust. Oh, and Kathy's nan thinks she's at a rave party. Oh, and he thinks he's at a strip club.
Kathy, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but you didn't really stand a chance, did you?
I ran right into it. That's the worst thing you could ever do.
Have you been strong in hang tough before, or?
It's been all right, yeah. But just don't run into the gladiator.
You're incredibly strong. In fact, you look rather mean, actually, and menacing as you're swinging towards your bait.
Oh, I usually smile. I'm sorry if I look mean.
Oh, you don't? A nice mean?
Yeah, it is quite a friendly game, this one. Do you know, for the first time, I was slightly worried on rings tonight. Last time I had a bit of difficult getting my traversing, so I'm back on now.
Let's hear it for Lightning and for Kathy.
Last time in Hang Tough, Kathy failed to score, and this was no exception. Straight into trouble.
And next up, it's Jackie. And she's going to be facing Jet.
Jet, the great all-rounder, and any granddads watching might be reminded of the guitarist Jet Harris, but any resemblance certainly ends there. Air hostess Jackie used to handling jets of a different kind.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready! Let go, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Jet does her swing thing, a superb aerial technician. From up there, she has a great view of the arena, but more importantly, the arena has a great view of her. Moving smoothly, whereas Jackie's moving slowly, looking uncertain. In fact, there's only ever one real certainty in Hang Tough. When Jet's around, oh, it scissors and cuts her down. Mum, Dad and brother there disappointed, but Mum doing well to hide her disappointment as 7,000 people strut their funky stuff.
Well, Jackie, it looked as if you were on quite a good route until Jet appeared.
Yeah, short and sweet. I know a lot of men who'd like to be in that position I was in then, but that was really good. Didn't do too well in training on that event, so I was a bit hesitant about it anyway, but...
The shame was, in fact, that when you were holding on with only one hand. You tried to get hold of the ring with the other hand, but slipped.
I know, she's strong, though. So.
She certainly is. You did a terrific work there, Jet.
Thank you very much. Did you notice how we were grinning towards each other? This is the grinny match. If I can't psych them out verbally, I can do it for a grin.
I think it was just a sign of what was inevitable and what was coming. I think that was the look on Jackie's face. Let's hear it for Jackie and for Jet.
Jet's the best, and not many would argue with that, least of all these girls. After 5 tough events, Kathy stays on 14, Jackie 15.
So we now move into the men's hang tough with Regan. And he's going to be swinging it out against that Wolfman.
Wild thing. And looking as if he's in one of his better moods tonight. You either love the Wolfman or you hate him, and she hates him.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready! Let it go, ready!
Let's party. With him around, it's more of a wake.
3, 2, 1.
The only thing that Regan has in common with this character is his hairstyle. The Hound from Hell hasn't been consistent on the rings this season. He's either been really awful or just plain terrible. Regan fast approaching the scoring zone, and a Wolf with his feet up and one ringed. Regan looking to traverse, to bypass the Wolf. silver bullets stop a wolfman, but these silver rings having the same effect. Wolfie wild with his feet, but in a flat spin, Wolf completely out of control. Regan's up and in for some points. Oh, Wolf's down and out of the game. Regan Pilkington, 10 points at the Wolf's expense. Oh yes, Wolf gracious in defeat as ever. Regan bails out a winner, and that man got his sign upside down.
I think that was absolutely terrific. Not only were you swinging hang tough against the Wolfman, but you were traversing incredibly cleverly. I mean, that was terrific.
Thank you. It meant a lot to me, that one.
I mean, I don't know what you had in you, but I mean, you were just going for it.
Well, he's getting too old now, isn't he?
Oh, Regan goading him just that little bit too much. And Regan's mum in a terrifying rage, ordering Regan's dad to get in there and sort him out. Who's more frightening, the Wolf or her? If you're going to bait the Wolf, the trick is to do it from the safety of a commentary box. 7,000 people supporting Regan there. All right then, 6,999. And Regan's mum still having a go. Who'd want to cross her?
He put his legs up and he kicked me. He's just lucky. He didn't raise his legs. I would have got him.
Well, the Wolf claims unfair play by Regan. If we look at it again, Regan approaches the scoring zone, but if Regan had his legs up, the Wolves were higher. And if you're wondering how we get these spectacular pictures of the arena, well, there's the reason. A camera slung from Gladiators' own airship. Took Warrior and me all night to blow that thing up.
So next up, it's Chris. And he's going to be facing Hunter.
Hunter looking to chalk up his latest success. Chris has drawn the short straw on Hang Tough because Hunter is dynamite.
Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready!
Hunter, clearly a man of few words in these situations. Happy to let his actions do the talking, specialising in the old quick finish. But Chris, a durable, strong contender. Oh, and Hunter messes up, loses his rhythm. Chris traversing to his left. And Hunter looks to be stuck in the doldrums at the moment. Chris staying wide. Going for the red ring. Gets a handle on the scoring zone. His mum and two sisters urging him on. Hunter swinging again. Getting it going. And the clock is ticking down. And Chris with a hand on a red ring, only just in the scoring zone. And Hunter in all kinds of trouble, looking decidedly uncomfortable up there tonight. Trying to get back into contention, but can't get his act together. And Chris happy to hang tough. Hunter trying to do his stuff. The clock's on Chris's side. And it's just enough to keep him out of harm's way. Good, exciting hang tough, 5 points. And Chris played a well-considered game of aerial chess there. His wife Sue certainly thinks he's the king.
Well, Chris, you did look quite confident, and the great news is that as we move into the Eliminator, you've picked up 5 points.
Thank you very much.
How did you find the event?
It's quite hard. I could see him following across. I know he's quite good at the event, so I just try to keep out of the way of him.
I mean, there was some amazing traversing there. I don't know if you were intending to do it, but it was great.
I think he was just being scared.
And I have not a very happy Hunter here.
No, I made a few mistakes, missed a few rings. He deserved to beat me.
Well, let's hear it for Hunter and for Chris. Well done.
Generous praise from the Hunter there, and even after 5 events, there's nothing to separate these two guys. 28 points apiece.
Well, with the Eliminator looming, can you afford to go away? I think not. Join us after the break here on Gladiators. eliminator time now in the women's competition. Kathy's on 14 points, Jackie's on 15 points. That's a 1-point difference, giving Jackie a half-second head start. Over to Fash.
Thanks, Ollie. Wow, it's going to be tight. Can you do it?
I'm going to give it my best shot. Getting this far for me is a big bonus, and may the best person win.
Okay. How do you feel?
Sick.
Feel a bit nervous, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be close. I'll just give it my best, like Kathy. Go for it.
What was it Ollie said? Half a second, was it?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, wish you both all the best.
Earlier, both girls told us exactly how they felt when they won their respective heats. First, Jackie.
When I won, I was really relieved and I was quite happy, but I felt really mean on Linda because I made her two little girls cry. And they kept coming up to me saying, "You beat my mummy, you beat my mummy." So at the end of the day, I just felt, oh no. But I mean, everybody had a brilliant time. And the next day at breakfast, they forgave me because they kept kissing me and hugging me. But my family and friends, everybody loved it. So, I mean, even if I'd have lost, at least everybody had such a good time that wouldn't have mattered really.
I felt relieved. I felt really happy. I couldn't believe that I won. I just flicked out on the mat and thought, yes, I won. That was excellent.
So, who'll be saying that in just over a minute's time?
Jackie, you will go on my first whistle. Kathy, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
They're off and running. Jackie Kinsella from Caversham in yellow. Kathy O'Dell from Hull in blue. And Kathy in trouble, and Jackie's the fastest as she goes for the rope. Last time out, Jackie ran the eliminator in 1:14. Kathy's was timed at 1:19. Jackie on the hand ladder. Kathy being punished for that mistake on the high and low hurdles. Jackie across the rolling beams and into the net. Kathy on the beams. Clawing a bit back. Kathy's fiancé, Stephen, on his feet. As Jackie Kinsella hits the top. The air hostess and former international athlete goes to the furthest zip from the steep dive to the crash mat. Splashdown. And here comes Kathy. It isn't over until it's over. And Kathy's mum and stepdad know it. Jackie on the balance beam. His mum can hardly stand it. Now up the travelator for a place in the semi-finals. She's there. No, she's not. Straight into reverse on the travelator. And here comes Kathy. Kathy marking time. Can she dig deep enough? Yes, she can. Kathy O'Dell, the mighty Madeira, is a semi-finalist on Gladiators. The travelator too much for Jackie and for her mum. Once again, it's the ecstasy and the agony. Jackie with the last ounce of energy. Finally, yes, finally tames the very piece of apparatus that was her undoing. The crowd love her, and so do we. A great runner-up.
Jackie, at one stage, I thought we were going to lose you, but you did a great job.
I don't know what to say. I cannot believe it. I'm really happy.
And you must be in a great deal of pain as well, I suspect.
Yeah, I am. It was worth it.
The question is, will you come back for our semi-finals?
Definitely, with a crowd like this, definitely.
Well done, Kathy O'Dell.
Kathy's supporters will celebrate tonight. Hello, he's already started.
Jackie, the travelator, it does it again. That really is. It's a graveyard for many, many of our contenders. Tell us what happened.
I just kept thinking, keep my head up. And I obviously didn't. Yeah, well done to Kathy. She's a good athlete. Really is. She deserves this. I wish I'd have won it.
I'm sure. I wish we could have two winners. Let's hear it for Jackie! Right to the supporters, Jackie.
Jackie beaten by the travelator. Kathy goes to her family for their congratulations, and Jackie goes to hers for commiserations. They're as proud of her as we are. There's Jackie's boyfriend, and there's Kathy's fiancé.
Well, Regan, at stake is the place in our semi-finals. Not to put any pressure on you, but...
Yep, you're right there.
You feeling confident?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Time will tell.
Certainly will. And what about you, Chris?
Quite confident. I suppose both of us are. It's been a close contest all the way through, as predicted.
Well, The very best of luck to the two of you, and I'll see you both at the end. Over to John Anderson.
Chris and Regan, you will both go on my first whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Chris Rawlinson from Sheffield in blue, Regan Pilkington from Bolton in red, neck and neck on the high and low hurdles. Next, it's the rope. Oh, and both use the feet up first technique, and both hit the handbike together. Chris's supporters screaming, so's his wife. And Chris stalling a little. Regan gets away first across the rolling beams, and Regan has the lead. Regan's last eliminator timed at 1 minute 2 seconds. Chris's 1:09, slow on the net. Regan's Nan finding it all too much. As Regan hit the top, opening up a clear lead now and takes the furthest zip line. The only rest they get on this eliminator course before crashing down to face the balance beam and the travelator. Chris on the zip. He lost valuable momentum on that handbike. Regan on the balance beam composes himself for the final charge. And up he comes. In one, pumps up, he's got it. Regan Pilkington from Bolton through the paper burst and into the semi-finals. And Chris Rawlinson, a superb contender, treats the travelator with contempt, but at the end of the day, didn't quite have enough. Oh, and Ully's generous with the congratulations again. This is becoming a habit.
Oh, Regan, you certainly took no prisoners.
Oh, that is my best game. I wish that was the only game, yeah.
The only bad news is you've got to come back and do it all over again in our semi-final.
I like it. Somebody stop me.
That's it for Regan Pilkington. Well done.
The crowd salute the semi-finalist.
Chris, I'll tell you where you lost it. You lost it at the cargo net. Tell us what happened.
I suppose I was just trying to go too fast. Didn't concentrate. Just let my legs go straight for the holes.
Cost you dearly, that did.
Obviously, yeah, I couldn't make it up from then. Come across the bar quick, got the travelator, it's too late then.
Never mind. Hopefully one day we'll see you again.
Yeah, I'd just like to wish Regan good luck further in the competition.
Well done. Let's hear it for Chris. Well done, Chris. Go and see your fans.
Sue Rawlinson, proud of her husband. Here's Regan. A cuddle for Shell, his mum first. Doesn't want to upset her. There's Jenny, his grandma. He'll be doing it all over again in the semis. And Chris saying it with flowers. But he's still got a smile.
Well, fashion eliminators just get better and better.
So you better all watch next week.
Be there on the Gladiators.
Ooga!
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
You ain't seen nothing yet from Warrior, and Wolf's still a wild thing. There's more Gladiators coming up next here on Challenge, whilst over on Pick, upholding the laws of the country, the teams get to work in Border Security USA.
Music with more muscle.